we fix the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn, how I was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
So try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Minnesota Vikings. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he takes this all the way back for 6. The opening kickoff of the afternoon turns into a touchdown.
Jason Sanders.
Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. But you don't get out to much of a faster start in returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said. And, man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
This game will start with a throw on first down. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7. They run it once more with Jones. Finds room inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. His kick is good. And the Vikings will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're on top, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Tua to open with a throw. That's brought in by Darren Waller. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Cam Curl, the safety, he bursts through, and he comes up with the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
17.
From the gun, here's Tua. This one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out?
In trouble, and down he goes. Jalen Phillips. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A loss of 17 yards. It's now 3rd down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. And they'll wind up getting about 6, but he is stopped well short of the 1st down marker. It is 4th down.
A gain of 6
It'll be a
yards.
punt coming from the Vikings. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. They get this into the hands of Devon Achane. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
The pass rush gets hold, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
This defense hitting their ears back. sack, and now it's going to be 3rd and a mile. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. It's 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter. They begin with a 3rd down and 3. Try and run for the 1st down with Jones. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. They'll mark him up at the 39-yard line.
I like that call on 3rd down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on 3rd down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating 3rd down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with 3rd down run.
He connects with Jordan Addison. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. And even 30 yards. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Jones. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1 now from the 21. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Pick as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. On the handoff, Jones. He's going to have a Vikings 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichel good with the extra point. The Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That one out wide to Achane. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
To throw is Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Tua to throw again. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Here's their punter now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Take it in at the 8. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be swung out wide to Jones.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Hidden by the rookie out of Ohio State. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can he tie the game or even take the lead?
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to...
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
The 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That is caught downfield by Douglas. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get forward, give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, here's Jones. And he will get into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Right here. Solo left. 22. Let's go. Ready.
Now it's Tua. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
From the gun, here's Tua. He's going to take a shot down the field. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
He'll look to throw.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 9. He'll drop to throw. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. A pickup there of 13. It'll be a Vikings first down.
That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The gun, he'll throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. First carry here for Devon Achane. He is met and dropped. couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's caught right side. It's London. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
42-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. Left side in the hands of London. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And the Dolphin first down.
Again, it's Tua. He'll look London's way again. It's complete again. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So,
and he'll take this one in. Darren Waller, touchdown Dolphins. Now Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Dolphins 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the outside, it's looked in by Addison. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And they'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Jones. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his tight end, Hopkinson. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the run, Jones begins this 4th quarter. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
At the 13-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. His 4th TD grab of the season. Riker good with the extra point. And the Vikings have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Get set. Big T. Number 1 high. Hey, 21 T8.
A shotgun snap to Tua. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Jonathan Allen in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. 3rd and long. Here's Tua. And that is incomplete. He was trying to give that one to Darren Waller. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's going to be caught. And he will have a Dolphins 1st down, and it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Tua. That one taken in by London. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Another Dolphins 1st down.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. Left side, caught by Lane. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down. Tua to throw again. That one out wide to A-Check. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker. A good spot here. Second and a yard.
Brings up second and 1.
Throwing again, it's Tua. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And he will score. Game on.
Touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop the throw. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the give, it's Jones. And you'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And while the play results in an incompletion, I think these are the type of decisions from a young quarterback that you're okay with. If the play's not there, if you don't feel good, throw the ball away, don't turn it over, and let's live for the next play call.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll be 3rd down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Throwing now from the gun. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other side.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout. From the gun, here's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
At the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
It is 2nd down and 5. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down.
Now 3rd and 4.
Again, it's Tua. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Here comes 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Tua going to throw.
2nd and 6.
This pass right side, caught by Lamb. Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. So a win here for the Vikings. They proved much the best in this one. They get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.